Hello everyone, welcome to another video in the Cloud CTF tutorial series. Today we're going to cover how to view the scoreboard and how to use some of the associated tools. So first we're going to click on the scoreboard tab here at the top. And this is the scoreboard. In this competition we see that there were two teams primarily playing against each other. There was Team Test Player and Team Player 2. You can see that we have a graph here that shows the challenges being solved over time. Every time you see an increase in score from one point to another, that means that the team was able to successfully solve a challenge. And anytime you see a decrease in score from one to the other, like from here to here, that means that a hint was used in that span of time. So we can just see, this is just kind of a quick example in an actual CTF competition rather than this sample one. You're probably going to have a lot more players going on, so you'll see a really colorful, big and detailed graph. But in this case, we just have a couple of samples. Moving on, we also wanted to show you a couple of tools that you can use to help make the scoring process a little bit easier as an instructor. So we're going to head on over to the Admins tab. And on the Teams page, we're going to see that there is the gear icon to the left of a team. We can click on that and click on View Scores. So the View Score page, or the Team Score page, is going to give you a isolated graph of scores for that team. So we see that this is just that one team's scoring graph, and it shows you which challenges were solved in a list. You may notice that some of these say correction next to them, and that's because they were added in after the fact. So maybe you had a student that was trying to solve a challenge, they ran out of attempts, but they were putting an answer that you as an instructor actually deemed to be a valid response. So what you could do is you can go back and give that team credit for a challenge. So the way that works is you need to click this little plus icon in the top of the team score dialog. And we'll have the add a submission pop-up box come up. And all we'll have to do is choose any challenge within this list. And these are all the challenges that are currently added to the CTF. Let's say Agent 000. And we need to attribute the challenge solution to a certain player. So in this case, we'll just say player 2. When we hit confirm, we'll see now that the score chart changed and they have solved an additional challenge as we saw a score increase from these 2 points. And if we close out this dialog and we return to the scoreboard, we see that change here as well. So team player 2, which is the blue line here, has an increase in score because we just added a custom solution. In addition to solving a challenge for a team and giving them credit for that challenge, we can also take away credit for a specific challenge. So all we have to do is click on the gear icon to the left of any single challenge and click on Unsolve. And we can understand that the action is unrecoverable, so we can go ahead and check that box and click confirm. And now as we can see, instead of having an increase from these 2 points, it now is a flat line because we gave them credit and then we took it away again. We can now close this dialog and navigate to the scoreboard page. And you can see here, there is no net change between these 2 points in time. So hopefully that was helpful. If you had any other questions or needed some more information on the Cloud CTF environment, feel free to check out some of our other videos. We have a whole series of tutorials here on YouTube.